Martial Arts. I'm your sensei. I'm here with C Sharp, and we will be playing one of our favorite games from our childhood, Sled Storm. Sled Storm is a snowmobile racing game, and that's about all there is to say, so let's get right into it and show you what we've got in store.
Can't wait to play it.
Alright. So, first one we'll do is stick with that. We'll do it during the fog is pretty good. Snowing, 3 laps. Can we get like a tournament?
Custom, maybe? Nope. Do custom, I guess.
Let's see. There's got to be like. Is that it? Because it's showing all. Maybe this is the one we start with. All right, let's see what this happens. We'll improvise if not. Do you want it up and down? Do you want landscape or portrait?
Portrait would probably be best.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah, let's do portrait first.
Okay. Let's do this one because I'll explain why later. So this game allows you to, it's not sort of your average racing game, I suppose. It allows you to, what's good about giving you a chance to choose, different characters, kind of gives your racer a little bit of personality. You can get more connected with your racer. He's not just someone on a snowmobile.
Select your music as well. CPUs.
Alright, good.
Why are we looking at it, right?
So, right off the bat, what would you say about the looks of the game?
Being as how it's a game from 1999, of course it's got the lower end graphics, but it was good graphics for its time. Considering it handles well.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I don't even. Oh dear.
What's kind of good about this game does allow you to also like race on like professional courses, announcing in the background to make it seem like it's a professional race. But when you're out in the wilderness tracks. When you're out in the wilderness tracks, there's things you can run into for extra points. There's shortcuts that you can take, and then of course when you go off certain jumps, if you get your timing just right, you can do a large variety of tricks. Some more complex than others.
Oh dear. I don't even remember how to do tricks. That's a treat.
I hit snowman. But,
Ooh. How do you do tricks?
L2 and R2, and then the directional buttons.
Oh. Woo. Can you even... Apparently not.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, final lap. I'm still on lap 2.
Get with the picture, bro.
Oh.
But, this game, I noticed, this was the first snowmobile racing game I played. But I noticed around the same time, like I think maybe a year or two after this game, Sled Storm, had come out, there was another snowmobile racing game called Polaris Snowcross, and it's basically the same concept as this, snowmobile racing game, a lot of tracks, but you couldn't like choose your racer. You were always given a specific racer. But it kind of made me, it played basically exactly like Sled Storm, so it made me think that maybe Polaris took most of their ideas from Sled Storm, or because this game was made by Electronic Arts, maybe Polaris Snowcross had created their game first, and EA stole their ideas. But I'm just saying, it's not nice to assume, but
This did come out first, so...
So we can only assume. So,
I think it had Polaris. I'm not sure. Is that the one where they had power-ups and stuff?
no. It was another basic snowmobile.
Oh, again! Ooh! Time to lose again. Can't wait!
What's kind of cool also about the wilderness tracks was that... Oh! Get the rabbit.
Rabbit! Yeah!
And that's 7,500 points for you for killing an innocent creature.
Yes. Oh boy.
But,
Killed myself, karma.
what's kind of good about all the levels is the icon to choose the level, it gives you like, pines or in this case it's a bear. And the reason why is because somewhere in the level you can actually find those certain landmarks. So there's the bear right there, and that's how it signifies the level it is, which I think is kind of cool. It always made me look for that certain thing. Did someone just shoot you? And I broke my spine running into that tree.
Whoa. Oh.
I was watching you. I fell myself.
Whoops.
Oh
boy. That's
but
nice.
One thing I wanted to mention earlier when it was happening, but kind of forgot about it, was the music track. The music track in the first level was a remix of Rob Zombie's Dragula.
Yep.
Which is actually not bad. It was pretty good.
That's where I first found out I liked the song. I mean, given the circumstances that when this game was out, and I was young, it's probably like, I don't know.
I would say
feel like doing the math.
I would say probably like 5 or for me it was 5 or 6. I was playing and enjoying this game at 5 or 6.
I had to be 8 or something, or 7 or 8.
But snowmobiles are generally innocent games for kids to play. Because you're just racing on a snowmobile, and it makes you want to, race in real life when you ever get on a snowmobile, which
on my level.
Which I know I did.
I don't know what just happened. The wipeout is one of the better things in this game.
Well, that's what's kind of good about the physics. It's not just like a straight track that you run on. There are obstacles that you got to try and steer around and cope with. Same thing with the racers. You can run into racers and knock them off the sled if you want. Is that another rabbit?
Is that another rabbit? Oh boy! I can't control my snowmobile. Oh boy!
All right, gotta focus. Gotta focus here. Gotta get back on the race.
That ain't gonna happen. Oh boy!
Right, if I can, I'm gonna try and get to a point where I can do a really complex trick to show that I'm not just. You just need to like figure out how to hold on to your snowmobile.
I need to figure out how to play.
What? It's just holding the X button and using the directional buttons. Like, don't worry about tricks. Just worry about.
I want to do tricks.
Steering. What was also good about having individual characters was that each character had their own stats and their own things that they were good at. Like my character was good at. He wasn't very fast, but he was good with tricks. And that was it. He was good with tricks. Whereas your character is more on like the fast end, but he's also pretty good at tricks.
Clearly fast, as being last place and easiest to wipe out.
Yes.
Ooh.
He hasn't found himself yet.
What if I go backwards?
And the points, come on.
Oh boy!
It's yelling at you that you're going the wrong way. But the points in this game isn't like a meaningless system to, show your friends up. You can actually use your points in tournament modes. You can use your points to upgrade your sleds.
New record, oh boy.
And it actually, what you do with a certain character, what you upgrade their sled to, it sticks with that character.
I forget, was there customization in this?
Yeah, there kind of was. Like you could upgrade different parts of your sled.
I remember that. I remember specific cheat codes. Like you could blind your opponents with extra snow. There was a speed boost, I think.
Yeah, you could upgrade your engines.
Oh, someone's being sneaky.
I also think it's kind of funny when you sometimes when you wipe out and when you wipe out, your sled becomes an obstacle on the trail, so people can run into your sled and get wiped out themselves, which is pretty
I remember specifically. Oh yeah, like doing this, you could go on the ice, the ice water. It was kind of sometimes a good thing to do.
Yeah,
Made you slower, but
it was
also cut the track.
It acts as a shortcut. This map especially has about 3 or 4 shortcuts.
I can see you're in one.
Yeah, and me and my siblings made it a goal to find them all.
Oh. God. I want to get it.
Get what?
There's a wolf up there or something.
You can actually get up there.
Where am I going? That's not helping.
Yeah.
Oh. Can't control it.
Superman at all. You.
Me.
Yeah.
Woo!
I want to do the backflip. I know how. I just gotta do it.
I don't know how. You said L1 and R2 and R2?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm not doing. I'm not holding both of them. Yeah, it's.
Oh.
Whoa! What the?
Where did I come from? Oh dear!
I was confused with my camera. What am I? Oh my god.
What if I just stop?
There we
Yep.
go. You drive. All right, so you can't play anymore. Your character's dead.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh, help!
Oh
Is that
my
you?
gosh. Yeah, that was me. Trying.
Somehow I keep getting ahead of you, even though I'm way behind you.
Yeah. I remember I used to be good at this game.
Yeah, I remember I was too. Cheat codes made everything better.
Hey! Listen here, asshole.
Oh.
Get on my level. Yeah.
Wait, did you get it?
No, I did a layback.
No.
I did it! I was already on the tricks you can only perform if you're in midair, but apparently I just did a backflip while my sled was on the ground.
What?
So it's as if I had just stopped my sled and then decided to do a backflip. No! Why did you... I didn't tell you to do that.
Lunatic?
Each trick has, you know, a specific button combination, and in this game, thankfully, when you put in that specific button combination, it usually works.
Ryan starts up really fast. Oh god! I thought those were just solid railings.
So he probably has like good acceleration.
He has very good acceleration. He's hard to control when he starts up. While he's going though, I don't think he has much speed. He has great startup.
Jay was the character I'm playing right now. Jay, he was always my favorite character. What was that? I told you to be done. That doesn't mean go into a nothing. Right, I'm gonna need this shortcut. Bring me home. Come on. This will be my saving grace.
Last place, 3rd for 3. Hurt. You won?
I wiped out to victory. That was funny. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even know that we were even. I thought the CPUs were way ahead of us.
I was able to catch up, and what a finish! Dove across the starting line. All right, last race. This is the bad one.
Can't wait.
This is the one where you can literally fall off the side of the cliff.
That's my saving grace right there.
Falling off the side of the cliff?
Yes.
How's that?
Just me. Just trust me.
All right.
I'm just.
Okay.
I'm just pulling your leg. See how the startup that Ryan has?
Yeah. Most of the time I go for a character with good handling.
Oh, Ryan does not have it. Ryan does not have it. Ryan does not have it.
But whenever you go into a tournament, they always put you against, like if you play as... What was... There's a rogue racer on here, I think.
I just hit an invisible wall.
I'm gonna hit a train in a minute.
Oh, God. Where am I?
Whenever you play like a tournament or anything like that... Oh, there's a bunny. They always put you against...
There I go.
If you're not playing as one of them initially, they always put you against Geo, the guy in yellow, Tracy, the girl in turquoise, and Ryan, because they're the fastest. It gives you a challenge. And the AI actually does give you a bit of a challenge the more difficult the race is. So they're not insanely hard, but they're not insanely easy.
Oh boy.
They're nice and right in the middle.
I'm going the wrong way. That's why.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I fell off one of the things. Oh,
The cliffs?
Oh, there we go.
And Ryan's dead. His family would never heard from him again until an ad in the paper came up saying he was missing. Went out snowmobiling with some friends in the mountains and never came back.
No!
That was...
I tried to break.
That is, when I was a kid, I found that very terrifying, going over the mountain. I remember...
I don't even think I can get over this cliff.
I remember trying so hard to save myself whenever I was about to go over the mountain.
Climb!
Concentrate.
I can't get...
Concentrate,
you can't
young
turn.
one. Be like your sensei.
You can't turn.
Is there like a drift
Help!
button? Like a lean button?
No!
What about L1 and R1?
That doesn't
It looks
do
like it helps your turning.
Maybe.
Oops.
You know,
I was busy watching you.
I was
busy watching you to make sure it worked and distracted me.
Good.
Pew.
Oh my God.
Can you function? Okay, I think after this we're gonna have to go to like... What was that? I almost did a nosedive. But I think we're gonna have to go to one of the professional courses, which aren't many obstacles. Maybe you can do some good there.
Help me!
Okay.
I have yet to get past
do square and circle. I think that helps you. I think that helps you turn better. Looks like you lean into it. Oh yeah.
He's got too much acceleration. I'm still on the first lap.
I just drove over that man's head.
I finally made it above this.
What? Why? What was that? I turned my sled. I leaned forward on my sled. Like, what human being decides to do that?
Decided to put your
not
head
this
inside
guy.
the grate.
Yep. Not this guy. Oh, maybe L1 is lean forward and... No, R1 is lean forward and L1 is
Wheelie!
lean back.
Wheelie! Wheelie!
Let's find out.
Wheelie!
Whoa.
You know, is there a forfeit option?
No.
I have to complete the race?
Here's your forfeit option. Drive off the cliff a couple more times. I think you actually have to complete the race. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting on you for... You haven't even completed the final lap?
No.
Look how far back you are.
I told you this. Oh, this is a... Ah, this is a shortcut.
I didn't get a chance to pray.
Oh, not this place again.
Oh god. Help! Help! I'm alive.
I'm not gonna make it past this. Oh. Yeah, well.
Am I gonna have to take the controller and do it for you?
Maybe. Help. Help. I just crushed myself with a snowmobile.
And you had a miraculous recovery.
Miraculous. Just winking into existence. I know, I've still got a full lap to go.
Give me an R. Give me a Y. Why? Because he's forced to, that's why.
issues.
If you can't do it, why try?
Good lord! How he doesn't handle?
Use
handling.
use square and circle. It helps you lean into your turns.
I'll use.
But you have to actually turn. You played so long that they changed the music track. Oh my god. Well, while we're
Just having some fun
that
there.
is an embarrassment. While we're waiting on this, let's find a topic to talk about. Just something. Oh. That is a river. How did you... Can you at least try and get off it?
I think I can make it up this rock.
I'd like to be done with this race too, you know? There is another player besides yourself here.
I turned left, it took me to the right.
So,
I turned right, it takes me to the left. Oh boy.
So I wanted to start this potential series around Christmas time, but to be honest, I think the timing couldn't have been better because where we are for Christmas there was no snow at all, and now that there is snow, it's better occasion to review a snowmobiling game. But what's also kind of like I noticed that, and you notice this in a lot of old racing games, but there's a lot of like map fading in. Like you can see you can see a background, you can see the mountains in the background regardless, whether or not there's a course in front of you, whether or not the course in front of you is loaded or not. So you might think that's like a little bit of nitpicking, but I've seen games before, specifically Polaris Snowcross, they were able to hide that by like hiding it behind a layer of fog, which...
Speaking of which, there was fog in this and I didn't see any.
You're right, I didn't either.
All we needed was one race, right?
Yeah, one circuit just to show what we've got to show. That's the game. That's Sled Storm. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We plan to make more of these videos regardless of how popular it is. It's just a hobby that we wanted to do, and we're finally getting around to doing it. So that's the plan. So expect more. If you enjoyed it, great. If not, there's always other channels you can look at. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.